the importance of the Disney parks in the position they're in right now cannot be overstated. It's a massive problem for them. We have been waiting for this moment with Disney and all the shit that they've been pushing. We have been waiting to see this. You can talk about movies losing money. You can talk about stocks being down. You can talk about Disney Plus. All of that is stuff that can be easily corrected. When you start losing Disney parks, that's a whole different level of shit that they're in right now. Walt Disney World is or at least was, the most visited place on the planet. Also the single biggest single site employer in the United States of America. How many employees? Like 40, 50,000? Maybe more than that.
They were like 82,000 employees. People don't realize, like, when you live in the area, you might go to a restaurant that has zero Disney theming, but they own it. So it's like bowling alleys. You guys went to a bowling alley that had zero Disney theming on one of your vlogs in Splitsville. Like, people don't even realize like how big they are here. So yeah, I think it was like 82,000. This is a recent screenshot of the month of June as to parks that are available. As you can see, there's a star here. Now, for those that go to the parks regularly, this star appeared maybe once or twice, usually on a Wednesday or Thursday, which means it's a bonus reservation. It means they're giving you an extra park for your ticket instead of just going to one park, that you won't be punished. And the entire month of June is filled with this bonus reservation, which tells us that no one is going. As you can see, all parks available, some parks available. So like, a lot of people are crying saying, well, no one's visiting Florida anymore. That's why Disney is struggling. No one's coming to Florida this summer. The governor messed it up with all those travel bans from the NAACP and from the LGBTQ are telling people not to come. But this was just reported that Florida reports record tourism numbers ahead of busy summer travel, which means we will have the biggest summer of tourism ever recorded in Florida history. It's just that people are refusing to go to the Disney parks. They're going somewhere else, which forced Disney's hand into doing something they have never done in their history here in Orlando, is give out these ridiculous ticket offers, which is $99 for non-resident, which normally could cost up to almost $170 a day. So that's the price drop. And a Florida resident, $58 a day. Now, granted, you got to buy like a 3-day or a 4-day ticket, but that is insanely cheap. $58, which normally would cost, I think Florida residents like $110. So that's almost half off for summer. They do have a couple blackouts, which is like July 1st, which they're expecting maybe a lot of people during that time. But I mean, that is ridiculously cheap for a Disney park. And especially saying you don't need a park reservation, which is what I just showed you on the other screen, which is incredible. It means you could buy a ticket and just walk into a park without having to go back on the app, pick a park you want to go to, and make sure that it's not filled with capacity. They know they're in trouble if they're doing all this over the summer. Like, when this stuff started coming out, I was shocked.
This is the last level for them in their business model. This is where, if people were hoping Disney was going to have to make changes, they're at that level now. If the parks are struggling, this is the level that Disney can't afford to have affected right now. If this keeps going in this direction, I could see this having a major impact on properties like Marvel, Lucasfilm, Pixar, all of that.